Sabi ay equate daw sa 0 and solve for the value of r. Okay, so substitute na natin. 75 minus 3 pi r squared over 2 equate sa 0. Meron tayong sagot, values r equals to 3.989 meters. Okay, yan yung ating step 2. And then, substitute to the equation. No, nabuo natin, which is ito. Ano daw yung largest volume? The largest volume is, substitute natin. So, V is equals to 75 times yung R natin, 3.989, minus pi R cube over 2. Therefore, the volume is, anong sagot? 75x minus pi x cube over 2. Calculate, ans 3.989. We have 199.47 cubic meters. This is the largest volume ng ating cylinder na may 150 square millimeter steel sheet. Kuha? Question? Yan, no? So, basta ganun lang lagi. Hanapin nyo lang equation, no? Basta ma-determine nyo lang gustong ma-maximize. Katulad dito sa atin kanina. Sa problem number 23, no? So, gusto natin ma-maximize or minimize yung value ng function y. May y na tayo no? Ibig sabihin, step 2 na agad tayo. I-derivative natin and equate to 0. Find x, then substitute. Nakuha? O, di ba? Ulitin natin. O, may equation na ba tayo dito? Yes. Equation. Derivative equates sa 0. Find yung value na yon. And substitute. Dito, hindi na niya sinubstitute kasi hindi tinatanong yung maximum height. Ang tinatanong lang dito is the number of seconds it took the rock to reach its maximum height, no? So, nung 0.625, andun yung maximum height. Okay? So, and finally dito, tedious lang to kasi madaming segue na nangyari, no? Pero kailangan lang natin dito is to maximize the volume. Edi, kailangan natin yung equation ng volume na dapat in terms of a single variable. Dito, pi r squared h. Dalawa yung variable, kaya kailangan natin maghanap ng ibang equation para maging isang variable na lang yan, no? Kinuha natin yung idea na yan from the given problem na 150 square meter lang yung gagamitin sa open cylindrical tank. Yan, no? Sige. I think this is the last part ng ating Yan, bago tayo mag-break, no? Tapusin lang natin tong ating differential calculus. Okay. So, yung question dito, related rates naman to. So, medyo similar yung ating maxima minima problems dito sa time-related problems, no? So, paano nga ba ang mga steps in solving time-related problems? Okay? So, yung steps natin. Step 1. Kailangan natin ma-relate, no? Relate all variables. All variables. Kasi 'di ba, related rate, edi meron tayong i-relate, no? So relate all variables. Then step number 2 natin, differentiate natin. Differentiate. Okay? So dito medyo kakaiba yung magiging differentiate natin, no? Instead na kukumpletuhin natin yung dy over dx, ano na lang, dy pati dx na. Nakuha nyo? Example. Example, x, y. Hindi. Ito na lang. Y is equals to 2x plus 4 na lang. Okay? So, paano nga ulit tayo mag-differentiate kanina? Di ba? Ginagawa natin is dy over dx is equals to 2. Tama ba? Ngayon, ang gagawin natin dito is, instead since time-related, di ba? This is time-related rate problems. Edi ang gagawin ko dito is ganito na. Dy over dt is equals to 2 dx over dt. So, ganito na yung ating magiging form ng derivative, no? So, same lang naman sila ng concept, no? So, mapapansin natin kanina, di ba, over dx to. Ang gagawin ko, i-transpose ko na lang siya doon. So, dx. And then, mag-divide na lang ako both sides by time, no? Kasi, with respect to time, yung ating mga problems. Kaya tinawag siyang time-related rate problems. Okay? Yan. Okay, so hindi tayo nag-equate to 0 dito. Okay? So number 3 ay determine the values na substitute. Yan. 3 step lang din. Okay? So try na natin yung first problem. A ladder 6-meter long leans against a vertical wall. The lower end of the ladder is moved away from the wall at the rate of 2 meters per minute. How fast is the top of the ladder descending when the foot is 4 meters from the wall? Okay, so let's have an illustration first before solving. So, ito yung ating wall. Okay, and then meron tayong ladder. Yung ladder natin, fix yan. Siyempre, ladder, hindi nagbabago yan ng size, no? Yung common. Yung common na ladder, hindi nagbabago ng size. So, that is 6 meter long. Okay? So, sabi dito, so the lower end of the ladder is moved away from the wall. Sabihin, yung location na to, tong lower part na to, is moved away from the wall. Ibig sabihin, away, papalayo. Okay? So, let's say, ito na lang yung ating x, and ito yung ating y, sa y, no? Okay, kung minumove away natin yan, ibig sabihin, that is at a rate, no? So, rate yung pinag-usapan dito. Ibig sabihin, itong 2 meters per minute na to, yan yung dx over dt natin. Nasusundan, velocity, no? That is the dx over dt. Ayan, no? Meter per minute. Kaya x over t. Yan. Moving away, no? How fast is the top of ladder descending? So, yung point na to, nagde-descend. Siyempre, kapag hinihigit itong nasa baba pa right, syempre yung taas, bababa yan. Sana na-imagine niyo yun, no? So, pinapahanap is how fast is the top of the ladder descending. So, yan yung ating dy over dt. Yan yung tinatanong. When the foot is 4 meters from the wall. So, ito daw, yung distance daw nito is 4 meters. Okay? And this is a right triangle, no? So, paano natin sosolving itong problem na to? So, step 1, ano nga ulit? Step 1 is relate all the variables that is needed, no? So, dito, anong relationship ng ating given figure, no? So, dito, meron tayong vertical na to, meron din tayong horizontal, and meron tayong ladder. Okay? Ano kaya relationship ng tatlong yan? Di ba? Since sila ay nasa isang Pythagorean, sila ay nasa isang right triangle, ibig sabihin, marerelate mo yung tatlong yan in terms of Pythagorean theorem. No? So, yung equation natin para ma-relate yan is yung Pythagorean theorem, no? Which is x squared plus y squared is equals to, fixed naman siya, 6 squared. Okay, so yan yung ating magiging working equation. Okay. Ngayon, ang question is, how fast is the top of the ladder descending? So, dy over dt yung kailangan natin. Hindi natin yan makikita sa ating equation. Kailangan natin ay dy over dt. So, paano natin mapapalabas yung dy over dt sa equation na to? Hindi, sir, hindi gawin namin, i-derivative namin. Tama ba? Yes, tama siya. No? So, derivative na natin. Ano bang derivative ng x squared? Derivative niyan ay 2x. Tapos, ano yung derivative ni x? So, instead na 1, no? Kasi, yung ginawa natin ganyan, dx, tapos i-derivative mo. Ano bang derivative ng x? Di ba 1 kanina? Naging 1 yun kasi meron pa tayong over dx din. Ay, para naging cancel. Tapos kanina, derivative tayo ng y with respect to x. Okay? Kaya dy over dx hindi naging 1. Ngayon, ide-derivative na natin ngayon yung x with respect to time. Kaya meron tayong dx over dt. Nasusundan? No? So x times dx over dt plus 2y times, o derivative ng y, dy over dt. Okay, equals to, derivative ng constant ay 0, no? So, sa case na to, makakancel yung ating 2. So, yan yung ating relationship. X dx over dt plus y dy over dt. So, sulat ko panibago. Ayan. Okay, so ang pinapahanap dito is how fast is the top of the ladder descending. Itong dy over dt. Ito yung pinapahanap. Okay? So kung yan pinapahanap, dapat yung ibang mga values ay given. Tama? Okay? So given ba tayo ng dx over dt? Yes, no? Yung dx over dt natin, ito yun. Equals to 2. No? So this is equals to 2. Given ba tayo ng x? So yung x, ito. 4. Tama ba? Kasi ito yung x natin, ito yung y natin. So x ito is equals to 4. Okay? Ano yung value ng y natin when x is equals to 4? Paano natin malalaman yun? Hindi giniven. Hindi sosolve natin. Okay? So, gagamitin natin tong equation na to. Pythagorean, no? So, when x is equals to 4, ano yung value ni y? Okay? So, that is just, so y squared equals to 6 squared. So, you have 4.472 meters. Okay? Tapos, times dy over dt. And then, solve for the requirement na dy over dt natin. Okay? So, anong sagot natin? 4 times 2 all over. Ay, sir, hindi ba negative yon? Negative, no? So, thank you sa nakapansin. May nagreklamo, may naririnig na ako no? Ayan. Sabi, sir, hindi ba negative yun? Negative yun. May bumulong sa akin dito kanina. Okay? Dumaan lang. Hindi, ibig sabihin, this is negative. Yan. So, 4 times 2 over negative 4.472. Negative. Ba't ganun? Negative 4.472. So, this is dy over dt is negative 1.789. Okay? This is meters per minute. This is our answer. Okay? So, sir, bakit naging negative? Ibig sabihin yan, instead na upwards, downwards. Mapapansin naman natin sa illustration na pababa. Okay? Kaya naging negative. Okay? Question? Sige. Diretso tayo, no? So, next question. How fast is the angle theta at the foot of the ladder decreasing when the foot is 4 meters from the wall? So, same scenario na 2 meters per minute yung pag-descend yung pag-move away ng foot ng ating ladder, tapos yung dy over dt natin ay negative 1.789 yung pagbaba. Ngayon, ang tanong, how fast is the angle at the foot of the ladder decreasing? Ang tanong naman is yung dito, yung angle yung pinag-usapan natin, no? How fast, ibig sabihin, how fast? Ibig sabihin, rate siya. Kailangan natin malaman yung d theta over dt. Okay? So, ganito na lang. Illustrate na lang natin to. Panibago. No? So, ito yung kailangan natin i-relate, no? So, step 1 kasi, relate the variables. Okay? So, ito, fixed naman to, 6 meters, hindi naman nagbabago yan. Tapos, sabi ay 4 meters daw to. Tapos, yung foot daw is moving away at 2 meters per minute. Ano ngayon yung relationship, no? Meron tayo ditong x. Tapos, ito yung ating hypotenuse. Paano mo ngayon i-relate yung theta sa mga given? May theta na tayo. Ibig sabihin, trigo yung pinag-uusapan. Okay, so imagine ninyo, no? Imagine. Ano kaya yung gagamitin natin? So, kung ito yung ating theta, ito yung ating adjacent, tapos ito yung ating hypotenuse. Ang gagamitin natin ay, yung iba naisip na, ang sagot daw ay cosine. Yes, no? So, ang relationship natin dito is yung cosine. Okay, so cosine theta is equals to x all over yung hypotenuse natin. Okay? So, yung hypotenuse natin dito, naka-fix yan. Hindi nagbabago, no? Constant. 6 meters lagi. Kasi ladder yan. Hindi nagbabago ng size yan. Okay? Next, i-relate na natin sila sa isa't isa. Okay? Ang kailangan ay yung d theta over dt. Saan natin kukunin yung d theta over dt na yan? Paano natin mapapalabas ngayon yan? Yes, no. Ang sabi nung isa, narinig ko, ang sabi ng isa is take the derivative, sir. No? So, ang derivative ng cosine theta is negative sine theta. Tapos, ano yung derivative ng theta? D theta over dt. No? Is equals to derivative ng x, that is 1. Ay, 1/6 tapos derivative ng x, dx over dt. Ayan. Okay? Ngayon, dapat given na tayo na dito, no? So, anong gagawin natin dito? 1/6 given tayo dx over dt which is 2. Ang kailangan natin, d theta over dt. Meron ba tayong value ng theta? Itong theta na to? Is there a way to have a value of theta? Yes, kasi given naman tayo ng x which is equals to 4 daw, no? At that exact time, when x equals to 4, ano yung value ng theta? So, sasagutin natin yun, no? So, cosine theta is equals yung x natin na 4 over 6. Okay? Therefore, yung theta natin ay, so dapat naka-rad mode kayo, no? Huwag niyong kakalimutan yan kasi kung naka-degree mode kayo dito, mamamali kayo ngayon, no? 4 over 6, which is 0.84107. Negative or, tama ba? negative sign ng 0.8411 na lang. Therefore, d theta over dt natin ay malit lang naman yan, no? 1 over 6 times 2 all over negative sign ng 0.84107. So, nagde-decrease siya kasi, di ba? Naging negative yung sagot natin. Naging negative 0.4472 rad per second kasi papalayo ng papalayo yung nasa ilalim ng ladder natin, no? Okay? Kaya palit ng palit. Naging negative. Ayan. Question. Ay. Baka nag-chat no? Wala. Sige. Continue tayo. Find the rate of change of the area formed by the wall, the floor, and the ladder when the lower end is 4 meters from the wall. Ayan. Okay? So, area of the wall na yung pinapahanap. Paano gagawin natin dyan? Find the rate of change of the area. Kailangan natin ay area. I-relate natin yung area, tapos yung wall, yung floor, pati yung ladder. When the lower end is 4 meters from the wall. No? Ito yung ating wall. Ito yung ating ladder. Tapos, ito yung ating floor. I-relate natin yan, no? Ito yung ating X. Ito yung ating Y. So, ang tanong, rate of change of the area. Okay, so rate yung tinatanong. Ibig sabihin, d area over dt. Yung hinahanap, no? Area. Di dapat ma-relate natin yung area sa mga yan. So, to relate that, meron tayong equation, no? Area, ano ba yung area ng figure natin? That is 1/2 base times height. Okay? So, kailangan natin is yung rate of change ng area, i-take natin yung derivative, no? dA over dt is equals to, yan, 1/2 ng, kunin mo yung derivative ng xy. Pang UV lang yan, no? So, this is x times dy over dt plus y times dx over dt. So, yan yung ating magiging equation ngayon, no? So, meron ka na bang dy over dt? Meron na. May y ka na ba? Meron na din. So, I think this is direct substitution na lang, no? The rate of change of the area is equals to 1/2 times, anong value ng x natin? Sabi ay 4 meters from the wall times, ano yung dy over dt natin? That is negative 1.789 natin kanina. 1.789 plus yung y natin, that is 4.472 times dx over dt na 2. Okay, therefore, the answer to this problem ay 1/2 4 times negative 1.789 4.472 times 2. So, ayan. So, the rate of change is 0.894 square meters per minute. This is our final answer. No? So, I hope nakuha niyo yung ating mga related rate problems. Kailangan lang natin talaga is ma-relate lahat ng mga variables. Okay? Game, punta tayo sa next problem. Okay, last na tayo bago tayo mag-break ng saglitan. Okay. A balloon is rising vertically from the ground at a constant rate of 4.5 meters per seconds. When it is 10 meters off the ground, a jeep beneath the balloon traveling in a straight line at a constant rate of 80 kph. Determine how fast the distance between them is changing after 1 seconds. Yan. So, paano natin siya mabivisualize? No? So, kunwari, ito yung ating roadside. No? Siyempre, sa roadside, may mga puno-puno yan. No? Wala. Maglagay lang tayo. Okay? And then, may sun. Joke lang, wag na yun. No? Meron tayong balloon. So, the balloon is rising vertically from the ground. No? So, ito yung ating ground. So, dito yung ground natin. So, yung balloon natin is rising. No? Pataas yung daloy or yung takbo or yung lipad ng ating balloon. Lagay ko na ilipad na natin siya sa taas, no? Okay? Ayan. May ganyan siya. No? Tapos, a jeep beneath the balloon traveling in a straight line at a constant rate of 80 kph. So, meron daw jeep na nagta-travel. Okay? So, let's say, ito na lang. Okay? So, nagta-travel yan at a constant speed na 80 kph. Okay? And then, yung balloon din daw, the balloon is rising vertically from the ground at a constant rate daw then, no? So, since upward yan, so that is 4.5 meters per seconds. Okay, so when it is 10 meters off the ground, kung nung 10 meters off the ground na siya, ibig sabihin, anong ibig sabihin nun? A jeep beneath the balloon traveling in a straight line, no? So, saktong nasa baba. Nung nasa 10 meters high na yung ating balloon, yung ating jeep ay nasa ilalim na siya. Nakakuha? No? So, at that specific point, nung nasa taas na siya, anong kulay black na lang? Blue? No. Nung nandito na siya, nung nasa beneath na siya, that is 10 meters off the ground na daw. Okay? So, determine how fast the distance between them is changing after 1 seconds. So, yung tinatanong daw ay yung distance ng balloon tsaka ng jeep after 1 second, no? So, after 1 second, no? So, after 1 seconds, asan na kaya yung ating jeep? Siyempre, nakalakad na siya. Nakandito na yon. Tapos, yung balloon natin, umangat na din yan. Okay? So, ang tinatanong dyan ay yung distance. Change in the distance after 1 second, no? So, asan yon? Ito. Yung distance na to yung hinahanap. Okay? So, yan. Ngayon, i-relate na natin yung mga variable. Okay, so I think ibaba ko lang ng kaunti yung ating illustration. Yan. Before proceeding pala, meron tayong magkaibang unit. Yung isa meters per second, yung isa kph, no? So, gawin ko, palitan ko yung 80 kph ng meters per second, no? So, yung 80 kph, kilometers per hour, convert natin sa meters per second. So, in 1 kilometer, we have 1,000 meters. And in 1 hour, we have 3,600 seconds, no? So, parang nagdi-divide lang ako ng 3.6. So, yung ating speed talaga ng jeep in meters per second ay 22.22 meters per seconds. Yan. Ayan, paano natin mare-relate yung distance, no? Distance between them, asan yung distance? Ito. Ano ngayon yung distance na to? Let's say, variable na lang yan ay z. Okay? And then, ito yung ating x. And then, ito yung ating y. Okay? So, syempre, initially, 10, nung nasa ilalim ay 10 meters yung distance nila, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, 10 plus y na lang to. Okay? Anong relationship na naman nila? Sir, right triangle. Tama ba? Di, buuin natin yung equation ng Pythagorean. Ang equation natin dito is x squared plus y plus 10 squared is equals to z squared. Ayan, no? Anong kailangan natin? Determine how fast the distance between them is changing. Ibig sabihin, kailangan natin ng dz over dt. Yung rate ng distance nila is changing after 1 seconds. Okay? So, paano natin malalaman yung dz over dt? Saan equation? Yes, pag dinerivative mo to. Okay? So, this is 2x dx over dt plus, derivative niyan ay y plus 10 times, hindi, 2. May pa dito. 2 times y plus 10 times dy over dt. Okay? Equals to 2z times dz over dt. No? Dito, makakancel out yung mga 2. Ayan. So, dapat meron tayong mga given values dito. Kasi ito na-expose na natin tong dz over dt eh. No? So, dapat alam natin yung mga dx over dt, dy over dt, x, y, and z. No? Okay. Given ba yung dx over dt? So, yan yung jeep natin. Yes, that is 22.22 meters per second. Okay? Eh, yung dy over dt natin, given yan. Constant rate yung pag-angat. Tama ba? Pag-angat yan, ibig sabihin 4.5. That is 4.5 meters per seconds. Eh, yung value ng x, ito. Alam ba natin yung value ng x na to? Yes, alam natin yan. Kasi ang pinapahanap, yung condition na to, yung state na kinalalagyan nila ngayon ay after 1 seconds pa. Tama ba? Since after 1 second yan, ibig sabihin, yung jeep natin ay nakatravel na ng 22.22 meters per second. No? After 1 second kasi. Nakuha? So, parang distance is equals to velocity times time. Eh, velocity natin, 22.22. Time natin after 1 seconds. Ibig sabihin, distance x natin ay 22.22. Okay? And how about sa y natin? Kung ito is 22.22, yung meron tayong angat initially na 10, tapos umangat pa tayo ng konti, no? So, yan yung y value natin. So, after y seconds, umangat na siya, after 1 second, umangat na siya ng 4.5 meters. So, this is 10, yung y natin dito is 4.5 plus 10. Okay? Okay. Equals to, ano yung value ni z natin? So, z natin is just the hypotenuse. So, z is equals to, dito na lang, calculator ko na lang, that is square root ng 22.22 squared plus 10 plus 4.5 squared, no? So, z natin ay 26.533 times dz over dt. Ngayon, yung rate of change ng distance between them is what value? Yan. Rate of change nila ay 21.0 0.07 meters per seconds. Okay? This is our answer. Okay, meron ba kayong question? Question? Wala? So, I think yan na muna tayo. Mag-break time na muna tayo. Para next topic natin ay integral calculus, no? So, ayan. See you later.